नमस्कार और एक नए ब्लॉग में आपका स्वागत है. Today I'm going to Dhauli Shanti Stupa, known internationally as the Peace Pagoda, along with my Nani. So my Nani has assured me that she's going to tell me all about the Dhauli Shanti Stupa and all the details about this famous Peace Pagoda. But before that, we are going to visit two famous temples. That is, one is the Bhubaneswar Mandir, that's a famous Shiv temple, and after that, we are going to do darshan at Bhubaneswari Mata. Now we are going upstairs. Okay, here is the Bhubaneswar Mandir. It's pretty crowded in here, but still, the darshan is going to be amazing. Now let's go in. Here is the mandir, and this is Bhubaneswari Mata. Jai Bhubaneswari Mata. This darshan is certainly divine. Now we are going downstairs to Dhauli. The beautiful, dazzling white Dhauli Shanti Stupa is a dome-shaped structure that is embellished with fascinating stone panels which are eye-catching and can hold one's attention. Dhauli Shanti Stupa is located 8 kilometers south on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar. It is constructed at the top of Dhauli Hills, which is close to the riverbank of Gaya River. It was a collaboration between Kalinga Nipun Sangha and the government of Odisha. The construction was completed in 2 years and inaugurated on 8 November 1972. It was constructed to mark the famous Kalinga War, which was fought along the river banks of Daya River. The war that changed Chanda Ashoka, the fierce warrior, to Dharma Ashoka, the peace lover, which was great enlightenment. Emperor Ashoka turned himself Buddhist and he started spreading Buddhism. There are some amazing stone carvings of Lord Buddha in different postures along with a relaxing posture. His footprints, Dharma Chakra, were used as decoration in Buddhist temples, statues, and in scriptures from the earliest period of Indian Buddhism. It has the 4 massive idols of Lord Buddha in different postures along with Gautam Buddha's life. These are all carved on stone slabs. It has various rock edicts which are a living testimony of Emperor Ashoka's transformation. Historians say Ashoka wrote welfare of the whole world, which depicts his concern about the humanity. A rock-cut elephant above the edicts is one of the oldest Buddhist sculptures in Odisha. The Bodhi tree is a large and sacred fig tree. Some stone panels are inscribed with the scenes when Emperor Ashoka was offering his sword to Lord Buddha and resigning from the war, an elephant and horseback procession, and various Buddhist anthems. Now, what's the history behind the Shanti Stupa? It says that in the year 261 BC, the Kalinga War was fought between Mauryan Empire and the Kalinga Kingdom, that's the states of Kalinga. All the trade routes of Southeast Asia were controlled by Kalinga. Due to this, Ashoka, the Mauryan king, wanted to rule over Kalinga. Therefore, he led his huge army to Kalinga. Although he won the war, he realized the futility of the war. The great Maurya dynasty's legendary king Ashoka looked down from over the vast expanse of the battlefield of Kalinga. Now the area near Dhauli scattered with bodies after a fierce battle. He saw the bloodshed and suffering of the soldiers, families. That was the turning point. From that moment, he solemnly promised never to fight again. Even after a victory, the sight of the aftermath destruction of the war and death horrified him and resulted in his transformation. He converted himself to Buddhism and dedicated his entire life in helping his followers. He left the conquest. He wrote inscriptions for his son and grandson to never think about war. He decided to observe Dhamma. Dhamma means to uphold. It is based upon the actions and teachings of the Buddha. He transferred his energies, which he used to spend in winning wars and fighting to spiritual activity. He became a Buddhist and a follower of Buddha's teachings and started living a sober, solemn, simple life without any luxury. He also thought about the practicality of wars, which only brings destruction and death and misery to humanity. Due to this thought, the great warrior became a follower of Buddhism and spent his whole life spreading the teachings of Buddha, first in Odisha, then all around the world. Carvings of an elephant emerging from the rock are the mark where the transformation of the heart and thoughts of Ashoka took place. It is the oldest rock-cut sculpture in India around the 3rd century BC. This symbolizes the birth of Buddha and the emergence of Buddhism. Now, what's the uniqueness of the Dhauli Stupa? The narrative history is carved by King Ashoka on the cliff rock onto the pillars and caves throughout India. It suggests that the ruling area may have had two administrative headquarters. There were instructions carved on the stones addressing his administrators, which was about how to rule his subjects, which are something like this. Your motive should be to gain the affection of humanity. All humans are our children. And as I always want my children to obtain welfare and happiness, both in this world and the other world, side of the world, the same I should desire for all. These edicts show the remarkable transformation of a great, merciless, and heedless warrior king to a kind and warm-hearted soul who dedicated his life to the Buddhist way of living. That was enlightened and harsh to live for a great warrior. I hope you like this video. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा और जल्दी मिलते हैं नए ब्लॉग के साथ।